Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. Contact the tower at 60 and me at 3,000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, sweet.
Copy both flags.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, please.
Copy both flags.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. Contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
Okay, now seems working now. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is 81 Banana, your host today, and we are watching all together another DCS Champions match between 78 JG78, believe mostly German pilots, or at least the majority of them, and the Garuda Virtual Air Wing, which I mean to know. They're from Indonesia, so it's going to be very, very interesting match today. It is a 2v2 match, and we're going to have fun, and people need to man their aircraft while we're talking. They're on time. I love it. And we're going to see how it's going to go in. Let's move to the red side and take a look at these guys. They're from Vaziani. Yeah, they are taking off from Vaziani, and we have Bravo Strom. Bravo Strom. I don't know, it's German, English, whatever. And Revo. So Bravo and Revo, both in F-16. They didn't send me the skins, but it seems that I have it still from other tournaments they have been flying in the past. So this is Revo taxiing already, and we go and take a look. So we're gonna see once these guys are ready, so we can count down for them, and they need to fly all the way round about 25 nautical miles, very close, very quick into the combat zone, and from there they have another 48 nautical miles till the center of the event. And on the other side we have Horas and Single Shot, also in F-16. So it's going to be a pure Falcon fight today, 4 Falcons in the air, and we see the 78's German in fictional Germany is not operating F-16, has never been doing this, on the contrary to the neighbors like Poland, Netherlands, Belgium, Denmark, who are all operating F-16. So this is a self-made skin, very minimalistic, plain, and beautiful. Okay, red is ready. Thank you. Thank you. Also on Desert, thank you for following me, and good to have you here. This is the first round, and we're gonna start at any moment. Blue should also be ready. They're armed with AMRAAM Charlies, 6 of each, 2 tanks for Horas, and also 2 tanks, I think, for Single Shot. So they, okay, everyone is ready. And so I do the countdown for them. 9, 8, engines are revving up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Here we go. Let's watch this, guys, and then move over and see if the others are flying with 3 tanks or not, and who is lighter and who is getting faster and who is getting quicker into the bubble. Okay, we have a safe takeoff on the blue side. These are the champions. They're defending the title, so they're starting blue, and the one aggressor's team is red, taking up from Waziani. And here they are. They have decided to bring 3 tanks. Yeah. And here we have also 3 tanks. So red has higher fuel capacity, can stay in the air longer, which is an advantage. A disadvantage is that they are heavier. They cannot climb to very high altitude very quickly, so they are a little bit slower. And once they fire missiles, the missiles have less initial inertia in comparison to JG78. Okay, so both teams are flying in very close formation. Going high. 78 is already over 21 angels. There's a single shot passing the overcast layer. The Garuda is flying much closer. It seems that they start to separate or not. No, they are not still. They are still together. You have your 430 knots of speed at 32 angels, while I expect that is much different on this side. So these guys are already at 39 angels, and the speed is 380 knots indicated. I can't. Oh, okay. Now, I don't know if you were hearing me the whole time. Or soon my microphone was disconnected. Sorry for that. New setup again, as always. So here, single shot has to fight with incoming AMRAAM. If the game sound is too loud, please let me know and I can tune it for you. So nothing happening, only change of missiles. Here, single shot shouldn't do the mistake and turn fully to the enemy, because otherwise he's going to be dead. And he doesn't do that, or he didn't do that, but the distance was so close that even the beam position brought him to a kill. Yeah, now it's going probably. Wombat, welcome to the show. Can you hear me now? That would be good. So let me know. For a short moment of time, OBS didn't want to, for whatever reason. So, hope the sound of game is not too loud. Good. So, now, Horus is all alone. For sure, what you do when you're all alone, you get as low as possible. You can, here in that case, to just stay away from the enemy's radar. And what the other guys need to do, they need to separate best they can. What they can do is one stay low, one stay high. The low one goes in, the high one stays away. They don't approach from the same direction. And it's going to be safe. Okay, but Revo decides to gain altitude instead of staying low. This way he can be a very, very easy target for Horus. Horus, if he turns to him and give a shot like that, he could take Revo down and then balance everything. Well, let's see if he is successful notching this one, or now turns his back to the missile and try to dodge it. He's dodging with the air brakes on, so the aircraft couldn't be so fast because of the open speed brakes. And that was the end of the engagement for the round one. I trust these guys have enough fuel. What they need to do is just to go back and land, so I can give them the RTB, because once they... Oh, thanks, Tyron. The microphone is just, I don't know. Just noticed that the equalizer is not moving, and then came back automatically without me doing anything. So these guys need to go and land. They have, let's say, good 80 nautical miles to fly. By the way, why Tyrant is there? Is that RTB or RT? Because they seem to go to the other. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah. RT enemy base. Enemy base. Yeah. You are on the right path. Okay. So it's fair to tell them, because I wrote RTB, and they may understand it are return to base, but it's return to the enemy base. Sorry for that. I just mix it because every and each tournament is different, And sometimes I don't remember, was it RTB or R2 enemy base, return to enemy base. Good, so they need to go and land at Caballetti. As the engagement was not that long, I trust that they have enough fuels to get back. Yeah, Mohammed says that he preferred that it's no ground start, it's air start, and they are flying too far. Exactly. Yesterday we were having this discussion, and I said, okay, maybe it makes sense that we change the maps for different weights. Means that the higher the number of airframes involved, the longer the distance to fly, and maybe the bigger the combat zone, and then we can shorten distance to fly and reduce the combat zone size. But in that case, the downside of it is that we eliminate the fuel management factor, so they don't need to do that. The distance is short, usually 2v2 is over quicker than other disciplines, and it is a guarantee that they can return to enemy base or go to enemy base, because there's no return actually. So I think it is good when the combat zone is smaller, but the distance is the same. In that case, to make sure that they have to pay attention to the amount of fuel and how much they burn. Yeah. Okay, says if they have won. Not yet. They just took the first round, and this is best of 3. Yeah. They need to go back and land. You see, they have enough fuel. They are even burning 25,000. By burning, they make sure that they are lighter, they have easier job to land when they have less fuel. So 3,000 pounds of fuel is a good amount of fuel for F-16 to do a smooth, safe landing. So if they feel they have more than that, it's good to burn. And this way they can also get there very quick. So look how quick they got to Caballetti. It went really, really fast. So Bravo Strom is going overhead. As I say, what's the point of RTB? The RTB, it is for the sake of streaming, is maybe a little bit boring to just wait and sit and wait. Sorry, watch them coming back, but it ensures that people flying realistically. So when you know there is no way back, you fly totally different. You got to burn everything in. And it is pretty much, I think, against what we experience in real life. So how we want to make sure that somebody is a winner when it's not coming back. When you fly into an engagement in a real life and you kill the other side, but you don't come back home, it's not a victory. So you lost your airframe and you took one airframe from the other side. So you cannot call it really victory, actually. So make sure that you're victorious. You need to come back and land. And I think this, in that sense, makes sense to just expect everyone to come and land at either own airbase or the enemy's airbase. So Bravo Storm is there. No air brakes. Good landing. Air brake goes on now. He was good on speed. And now Revo is the final approach. So what we do is we quickly restart the mission, send you maybe for a minute or two to intermission, and then once these guys are back and man their aircrafts, we're gonna come back and watch the second round. And in the meanwhile, I could also start a prediction that you guys can win some banana pods if you predict correctly if JG78 will come back and win the second round, so we are able to see a third one. That's going to be your prediction. You have chance participate in that if you like. Doesn't cost you anything. You can only win. Good. So let's do so. We're going to be back in, let's say, 2 minutes, and see how it's going to proceed from there. Guys are there, landed safely, well done. So get something to drink or grab something to eat if you like, and don't go anywhere.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. And at 02, follow the 14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, so he...
Okie doke. We're back. We're back, and I need to correct things here, as lazy as I am. For the blue score, we have still nil, and for the red score here, we have 1. This is a round 2, and okay. Now we are at the countdown. Teams are there quickly, and we give them the go 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 sign so that they can take off, and then we get to the why they're not taking off? Something with this guy. Something's wrong. Or they want to delay a little bit. I think this is, yeah, he wanted to make sure that he has his skin. Okay. Did the rearmor refuel, so they are delaying. So let's take a look at the other side, the blue side this time, because these guys have changed sides, so they're airborne and they're okay. Again, 3 tanks for the Garuda team. One guy has his skin, the other guy is not, just like the first round. So I hope that it's not a new skin customized for that pilot that I don't have. And here we have the German team also airborne. They are again with 2 tanks only. Oh, they have customized board numbers. Cool. Okay. So the prediction is running. Pretty much interested in knowing what you guys think. Are we going to see a third round or not? '78 is tighter in position. In comparison to the first round. They are not flying directly through to the combat zone's center, so bullseye, and Garuda is in tight formation as the first round, flying directly towards bullseye, so this way they're the first ones who get into the combat zone. Once you're in combat zone and you're in there without any enemy or hostile aircraft being there, and you stay there for 5 minutes, you win the round. It means that the red has max 5 minutes to get into the combat zone, otherwise they lose the round. They cannot loiter around, let's say. Oh, did I count down only for... Yeah, countdown is for all. Thanks for the hint, Tyrant. It was for all. They delayed because they wanted to change the skin. Or just wear skin. And this way, they did a rearmor fuel. A trick you can do when you want to change skin only because you have forgotten that, but you don't want to go through the whole rearmor refuel process. What you can do is just roll and then do the rearmor refuel and change the skin, and in that sense you only change the skin. You're not rearming, you're not refueling, and you save a lot of time. So wait till the countdown is over and you start rolling, and then prepare for the rearmor refuel. Okay, and then you just push the okay, and voila. So it's still close here. They were kind of high and low, if I'm not wrong. There's the other one. Ah, low, down there. Here. And the other side is much more spread. Last time we had the first fire from the Garuda, so I assume that these guys also do that. Because the height or the altitude is also speaking for that. 48 Angels, 423 knots of indicated airspeed is a lot. I can't tell you what the Mach number is at that altitude, but it's a decent speed. And Revo is still climbing. Okay. Bravo Storm was the one who gave a first shot, and then 2 AIM 120s from Single Shot and Horus are also on their way. And now we see the fire from Revo, and then they go directly to complete their escape maneuver. So, seems that one-on-one from each side. Okay. Garuda is pretty much busy with those. For Horaz, it was not tracking, so he has a easier job. These are now no factor. This one on single shot is maybe the most aggressive ones among all four, but it's no factor. For Horaz, it was not tracking. He had the easiest job. This way he could start chasing and make sure that Garuda is not coming out of their cold position. Yep. Fires another one. Okay, single shot comes from the second row. And each side is doing a grinder. One is hot, one is cold. Keep firing at each other. I would like to see some dogfights, to be honest. Let's fire all those slammers and then get into guns only. So Horaz fires another one. He has still two more. For single shot is 3, so 5 in total for red. And with that one fired by Revo has another 3, and Bravo Strom has, wow, another 4. So a lot of missiles still there. So we need to wait and see. Okay, someone is using too many caps, capital letters. That's why the bot is filtering. So be advised. Okay, here Revo is on Horaz. Horaz is on other guy. So Horaz is actually sandwiched. But why is Revo is not seeing that? Bravo Storm is busy with the cold single shot while not defending correctly. Here, Revo has a chance to just pull the trigger on this. Why is not doing? Now, here we go. Now, it's a kill. Well done. 1 versus 1. Revo has 2 AMRAAMs. Single shot has 3 AMRAAMs, 4 AMRAAMs. Wow. Okay. We won't see a dogfight. We should really take advantage of their AMRAAMs. Oh, is shooting one on either a wreckage, a ghost, or anything, or it was a mad dog in the wrong direction. Revo has only one single aim 120, while single shot has 3 AMRAAMs, so he has the better cards. Gonna be very difficult if Revo fires this one and it's not catching the target. Let's stay with single shot because he has... Wow, that was efficiency. Oh, They traded. Guys, they traded. We're gonna see a third round. Wait a second. Give me 10 seconds. We go to a short intermission. I restart the mission. The teams come back, and then we do result of prediction. So stay 1 minute away. You're gonna go and do a break, and gonna be back in 1 minute. Okay.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. Follow the 14, cleared for visual event approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60, and me at 3,000.
So, back again, round 3. We do not need to correct the score because nobody could get back or go and land at the hostiles airfield. The last exchange of missiles ended with trade. So everything is depending on the third round. So for our prediction, is yes, we see a third round. This is the right answer. And interesting, 50% of people said, We won't see a third round. 50% said we saw that. I choose the outcome that we will see. And then we have a winner. 40 banana pods go to Tyrant. Wow. Cool. Have fun eating them, my friend. And let's get back. And wait for taxi. This is the ultimate round. It can end with a draw, and in that case, then 78 will be. No, sorry. Garuda will be the winner because they could capitalize in the first round over the opponent. And this way, they will then hold down the champion from the throne. And if the JG78 turn around the result and win this third round, we are going to see a round 4. But we need to have a winner here. Okay. See if these guys are ready. Next thing. Who's ready? Thanks. Blue. Waiting for the red side. Garuda Virtual Air Wing. Thank you. Counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go, go, go. Round 3 started, and everyone wants to see how is this round is going to end. Do we have a decision or not? We can make a prediction out of it. Okay. Let's do that. We start a prediction. Who is going to win the round 3? We say here 78. We have GVAW and we have no one. So let's go. You have 3 choices. Say no one is winning the round 3 for either side. Okay. These guys are separating right away. Change of strategy. But JG78 is tight in position. Or was tight. They are also separating. They're mirroring the enemy, even though they're not aware of what they are doing because we don't have AVAX here. By the way, is alternative map okay for you, or shall I move to satellite? Let me know what you prefer. What is better for your eyes? Okay. So Garuda got together. Okay, gun is working, sir. Was he trying to kill? His wingman? Don't think so. And 78, Jagdgeschwader 78. Oh. They say it in German. A bit separated. From somehow 70 nautical miles, round about 70 nautical miles, they're able to see each other. So they're, I think, now at a position that they can starting seeing each other on their radar scope. Everyone is over 31 angels. I believe Garuda is going to be a little bit more careful. They need only to keep that result. With this result, in case of a draw, they are new champions, and 78s need to win this one to draw everything into deuce result, and this way they're also going to not be flying very risky, I would say. So let's see if we have the winner in the round 3. So go and predict, is it 78 or is it Garuda or no one? Okay. For us, very good profile to give the first long shot. Nose goes high, lofting the missile, and straight going for skating, and the answers comes right away from the Garuda side. So 4 missiles in the air, 2 versus 2. These guys go for a shackle, they go apart. So everyone putting the missile on their 3-knot line and try to pull as much energy as possible out of the diving missiles. I would say this one has the highest state of energy. The target is back there, very close to the forest, and his safe. So, next turn, next pass, next chance. This one is also not going to be a factor, I think. It's out of energy. It was close. It was really close. He turned into the missile, but he was aware of the energy state for sure, because the missile was in the air for a long time and he has done his turn already around it. So from the number of the missiles, they're balanced. 3 missiles have been fired from blue and red side. 4th one comes also from both sides, so They're really firing equally, where 78 is flying closer to each other. Garuda is going apart, which can be a high risk. Sometimes it's better to just keep together. Okay, the second shot is faster. It's not fast enough. The enemy or the hostile or the target is already cold and flying away. Now they're getting together. If Horus makes to turn this to a kill, then they have very, very good chance to just win the round, and it happens. Now, what he needs to just run away, run to his wingman, while wingman keeps the Maligator away. And by the way, Maligator is new this round. There was a change of pilot. He came in for Bravo Storm, sorry. So now Maligator has very, very, very difficult to do. Ooh, look, he just flew exactly by the down wingman. Debris were everywhere. 3 missiles, but these guys have also plenty of them. 2 for us and 3 for single shot, so triple shot in that case. Garuda has still a chance. He is in very good position. The Maligator is in very good position to take down Horus. If he sees him, he can take him down and then turn to single shot, but apparently he misses him. He is low, and this way he's not being seen because there's no AVAX. Now he shot, single shot, said, oh, I have someone shooting me from there, and this way Horus turned to him, and I believe, wow. Okay, now it's gonna go R2B, R2EB, sorry, with 2. Very well done. Very well done. Woohoo! So, although we need to wait and see if they make back or make to the other side, nevertheless, I'm pretty much sure that we are going to see a 4th round. So it's a bit unfair because the prediction was going so long. So let's end it, because from now on you know what the result is. And we are going to end the submission now and choose the outcome later. We need to wait and see if these guys gonna land. Pretty much obvious, but nevertheless. How did you see that? Did you expect 78 to come back? I'm not surprised because they are doing 2v2 very well. I streamed one of their 2v2 matches this year, and I liked it. I liked it totally, and I saw the potential. So it's not that easy to take these guys down, down from their throne, but there is still rounds to fly, because we need to have a winner here. So we fly as long as there is a winner. So there is a round 4. We let these guys land. We do a short intermission, and then we go into the round 4 and see if any of these guys can be successful in that round, or alternative, when there is again a draw, we're gonna see a round 5. We fly as long as there is a winner, so can be long. Or as it's closer. He's also, no, he's not burning. Or as it's closer, single shot is a bit far away. Both went off burner. And he has the airport in sight. There they are. Is DCS rendering from that distance? I mean, I was told sorry, I was chatting shortly. No. Now he's very close. Coming from the other side. Okay, he went around. Here he is. He's coming this way. Okay, so let's choose the outcome. Who's going to win the round 3? It was 78. And I think we have no winner because everybody was voting for Garuda. Nobody thought this would happen. Oh, no bananas. Sorry for that. Yeah, Cookie, are you a part of 78, right? Yeah, it is that only 2 people can fly. But you guys may bring a second team, or I think it is possible, or go on 4v4. I'm not sure if you're in the 4v4 bracket, so yeah, then definitely you can bring more pilots into a single match. Good. So, perfect. Well done. Actually, you should leave the server. Good. We go for a restart of the mission. Gonna be back in 1 minute. We're gonna see the round 4. And now, time for a short break.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
There she goes.
Bandit 02, follow the 14, cleared for visual vet approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60, me at 3000.
Alpha Bravo from 207. 13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, so
Okie dokie. As you see, teams are ready and waiting for team to go on. I need to change the score line. So 1-1 at the end of round 3, and you're watching round 4 when you need to have a winner. And stream is ready. Oh, sorry. Not go. Stream is at go. So let's see both sides ready. Yep. Blue ready, red ready. Great. From 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. Round 4 of DCS Champions Lightweight 2v2 match between Garuda, Virtual Air Wing, and Jagdgeschwader 78 here at 81 Bananas Twitch. Great takeoff from our Indonesian friends. Let's take a look at the other side, which is 78 in red. Perfect. Formation takeoff. Traditionally, I only watch the blue side taking off. A bit unfair if it is 3 rounds, but it is fair if it is only 2-round match. So each side has the chance to show their takeoff skills. And here we have both of these guys airborne. So 4 safe takeoffs. Let's activate the missiles label. And if you guys okay with the SAT, I stay with the SAT map. That's all the alternative. Otherwise, if you like SAT, let me know and I can change the SAT. Okay. ID or Indonesia, the tag are close. 78 is separating in this moment. Here they have the separation. And let's give some music to the stream. Okay, this is maybe more fitting music for this phase of the match. Here we go. Aha! This time, blue and red got into the bubble at the same time. Could it be that these guys didn't bring a third tank, center tank, with them this time? So they were as fast as the other side? Because they experienced the fact that they don't need so much fuel for going back. They were burning on the way back. So why? Tabasco82, thanks for following, mate. Welcome. I hope you enjoy this stay. I think there will be also a stream tomorrow here. Let me check. So if you're interested, SATAC match, yeah, tomorrow, 1300 Zulu, if the schedule is not wrong, you can watch 104th Phoenix versus J-Long. So 104th International, primarily American team facing J-Long from China. It's going to be a very, very good match. It's an 6v6 match. Same concept, very similar, and 2 good teams. I'm gonna stream it at 1300 Zulu, so make sure you're here. Just follow to get informed once we go live. Okay, Bravo Storm is the first missile giver. Alligator is again in. Revo stays out. No pilots change on red side. Okay, 2 of each side. Same pattern. Nothing has changed. They did it every round. This is very crucial to do so, so that the hostile does not have the free ride and ingress you. even though none of these missiles usually hit or factor, when you fire from that distance and you're going low, you have enough space to go cold even, what Bravo Storm and Maligator did, because there is enough distance to just go around and come back and still have the chance of maintaining lock and fire your missiles and not get surprised. But once JG78 gets closer, then it's going to be very difficult to go around. They need to make sure that at least one of them is in the hot position like this. So Bravo Storm is probably the next one who is firing a missile. Here we go. And this is for Horace. Horace is flying into that until it gets the RWO warning and drops into the dive. Go as low as possible to either pull the missile into the terrain or just... Ooh! He blackouted. Horace's eyes went black on dodging it, and now everything is pretty much difficult for single shot. How many missiles does he still have? Hey, don't turn. I want to see your missiles. 2 missiles he has, and on the other side we should have plenty of missiles, so it's going to be very difficult. One is not following him anymore. This missile is dead. He's there, up there, and the missile is dead. Okay, but Bravo Storm is on him. He sees him. He's too high for my taste. Should be lower. Oh, whoa. He again went down into the ground. Ooh. Why is he flying so aggressively towards the terrain so he goes into the ground and make it an easy job for single shot to get out of that engagement victorious? So now we have 1v1. One AIM 120 is in the air. With that, Maligator has another 4 where single shot has only 1. Is this time the 78 who is the more efficient one in the usage of missiles? He needs to drop the tanks. The tanks are pretty much low, empty by this time, and carrying them with you is not advantageous. This missile could go into his face directly if he is not careful enough, but it's good. Okay. This is gonna be difficult. This can get really close, but line of sighted. Well done. Well done. Single shot has done the last single shot and is Winchester with 2 empty tanks, where Maligator has 2 AMRAAMs still, and he fires one of them. And the target is too high, and the altitude is simply too high. Yeah, so it needs to wait till the other one is zero radar altitude. Yeah, so we can set RT enemy base. Ooh. That was in the middle of the fight. It was really unpredictable. As I saw 2v1, I said, okay, it's over. Both team didn't lose the faith, and 78 was 1 versus 2. Then Garuda lost 1 and was 1v1. So these moments where you think, okay, I have the bad card, and I lost the advantage, but then you trust your skills and you don't lose your mind and concentrate yourself and do the best you can. The teams are good, pilots are really good, so it's really hard to predict the outcome. Great match. So happy that we watched it together. So he needs to go on land, we needs to wait, but the result is there. I don't think that fuel is an issue, otherwise he would not burn all the way. Alligator, the Joker pilot, did a job, and he has still 1 AMRAAM with him. Could be a bit difficult, yeah, wanted to say, to balance with the rudder or trim. So he gets rid of that, make sure that the balance is there and the aircraft is in a neutral flight attitude. Yeah, Winchester both bags on. Bags are really nasty. When you get when you're in stress situation, you most of time forget to drop them, and they are mostly the wing bags. They are, even though they're empty, maybe they're not that heavy, but they have a little bit of weight. But the bad thing is that they have high drag, and you don't want to have them when they're empty. But yeah, you forget that sometimes. Happens. One very common mistake is flying with the speed brakes on. Then you're on burn, you just consume unnecessary fuel. These happens just because the level of stress is so high. Some manage this stress better, some other not, so that's all right. So as I said, 1300. Let me check to give you certainty. If they have rescheduled the match, for sure I'm also interested to know that, because I need to be on time. So announcement, that's the schedule. Wonderful. Yeah, 1300 Zulu tomorrow, Sunday, 26th of April. 1300 Zulu. It's going to be 3 p.m. Central European Time. 104th Phoenix versus Chinese Jade Long. Here. Simply enjoy the landing. I shut my mouth. Wish you a beautiful rest of Saturday and hopefully see you tomorrow. Stay safe. I was your host, 81 Banana, and over and out.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 0. Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.